Hi, this is Sherry. We're not doing our reading outside. It's too hot. I didn't go to the mountains. And I don't know, I just feel like being in here today. It's funny, somebody said that. Actually, Barbara, she said, do it underneath your sheets. I would if my bed wasn't made. And like, I did a reading just now. I did it and I had literally 4 cards that were already done. And my phone flipped over and knocked it off. And it's probably because I was being aggressive. I was. The Aries dragon in me was out today in full force. Rah! So I was going to have you guys work with me and figure out what it is what we were going to choose. Now he's left. He was here a second ago. I'll move over and see if he comes back in. Okay, so we're sitting on the floor. So I heard fairy, and I was like, really? I was surprised about the fairy oracles. And I asked different ones, and because I've got a lot. And I heard feathered omens, and I heard, well, I had crystal oracle came up a couple of times. And I'm going to, I'm trying to decide if I should just give you the ones that I got. Wow, there's a spider crawling up my phone. Spider totem, creativity, weaving a web of life. Wow, it's amazing. I wish I could take a picture of it, but my phone is holding it. It's amazing. It's wrapped around my phone right now. Both of its arms are I mean, it's a trip. If you could see it, it's got its bottom legs kind of wrapped around like this, and the tops are kind of like out like that. What does that look like? Looks like a butterfly, doesn't it? That's a trip. That's what it looks like. So the first thing that comes to mind when I see it happens every time, and I wish I could just go straight to the positive, but I always think of a meddling mother, or mother-in-law, or mother figure. It comes right away when I see the spider, always. And probably because I said I was being aggressive. I was cranky. I was aggressive. I was pissed off when I started this reading, and it came across in my reading. That's why the phone flipped on the ground. So there is that. There could be a meddling female figure, a mother figure in your life that's causing problems. So get it under control. Protect yourself, possibly. Maybe that's what I need to do. Hey, maybe we should burn some incense. No, I feel pretty good right now. I feel pretty good. The other part of spider is creativity. Hi, baby boy. Here comes my man. Hi. Hi. You want to say hi? I'm going to show you guys the spider. Come here. You got to go off my phone. Oops, now he fell on top of Liger's ear. Okay, so there it is. There's the spider. Hi, mama's boy. Look it, there's a spider. So the spider came to the cat came to the spider. I'm thinking of, take it off with me now. It's a ghost spider. Ghost spider, I'm going to look that up. That just came to my mind. Okay, so please don't flip over because I don't want to start this over again. The spider creates a new web every single morning. Did you know that? They don't use the same web. It's how they catch their food, right? And so every morning, you know, the web is very intricate. So it's talking to you about how you weave the web of your life, the intricacy of the web. Ooh, I know what I just got from that. There are strands in your web that have come undone. There are certain ones that need to be left undone because the spider creates a new web every single morning, right? Doesn't use the same one the next day. And then there are maybe some strands that you need to reweave. So in relationships, there are some relationships right now that are unhealthy and need to be broken. There are other relationships that you need to putting some effort in to reweave. That's for relationship. He's licking my fingers. Then for as far as creativity and projects, we're all part of the web of life. Every situation kind of interlocks with another. We're all connected. So don't think that what you do doesn't affect another. Pay attention to what you do in your own personal life, especially with the ones that you in your life, or the ones that you are connected to, the ones that you love. Pay attention that you how you affect them. What you do, everything you do has a flow-on-flow effect. Another message is for the spider. It's got the 8. It's like the body looks like the symbol of the infinity symbol. So it talks about abundance to me. Of course, it's the eternity symbol, so it would be love and fidelity. It talks about this is a very creative time for you. The energy, there's a possibility and opportunities around you. So use the creative energy wisely while it's here for you. I've got this VCR or this like CD player for my whatever that thing is. It's my landlord's, and it doesn't work. It keeps coming, opening, shutting, opening, shutting, opening, and shutting. So I feel like that's the energy right now. It's like wishy-washy, back and forth, changing your mind. You got to get, and I think that that's happening because there isn't clarity. There needs to be clarity in situations. And when there isn't clarity, it's very difficult to make a decision. One minute you're going this way, and the next minute you're going that way. So if there's things that are unclear in your life at this time, you need to clear it up. There needs to be a lot of communication that we have not been having. The spider talks about communication as well. So as I said, some of the strands need to be rewoven. You need to strengthen them. And it starts with communication. So in and out, in and out, in and out is like you're not making up your mind, or somebody else can't make up their mind because there's no clarity in a situation. And so when you go back and forth, the universe goes back and forth. You don't get to draw to you what it is that you actually truly want if you can't make up your mind. The universe isn't going to make up your mind for you. So you need to choose what it is that you want and do something about it. And then the universe is able to bring to you what it is that you're asking for. Okay, so I probably won't get the same card this time because of the way I'm shuffling. If I do, I'd be shocked. 1. They told me 1. You know what? I'm just going to take that one. That wasn't the card that we got. Should I do it? Okay, I just heard no. Shuffle it. Okay, I might still take it. What, honey? Yes, take it? All right, you know what? I am taking it. Thank you for jumping in there. Telling you, he helps me. I wish that you could see him while I'm, like I can see him. I'll pick up the phone, and I've got this cute little, I don't want to crunch that butter, watch out. I don't want to crunch that spider. Where did he go? I don't kill my messengers. I'm very, very cautious of them. Where did you go? Shoot. Makes me feel really sick when I accidentally scrunch somebody. Okay. So selenite green. This makes me think of Soylent Green. Remember the movie Soylent Green from the 70s? Oh my gosh. Charlton Heston, Moses. So what they're talking about, it looks like, it also, remember the crystals, I bought these for Trey, my grandson, where you put water and the crystals will grow. It looks like those. Isn't that amazing that crystals actually look like that? That's so freaking cool. So what they're saying is, they want you to look at this like it's a puffy cloud. Puffy clouds, puffy clouds, puffy clouds. Simply relax and enjoy. Enjoy the journey. Life is a river. What is it? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Life is but a dream. So that's what they're talking about, because over the coming days, you're going to find yourself daydreaming. You're going to find yourself imagining your life the way you would like it to be. Somebody posted today or tagged me in and I don't believe that they're real, but you know, they say, oh, we've got this many RVs and we can't sell them because of blah blah blah. So if you like it and share it on your page, you know, there's going to be certain people that are going to win it. Right then, that opened up again. So I shared it on my page and I said, I want it. This works for me. Thank you very much. I'm ready to hit the road and travel. So I've been thinking about that. I love that. I love the idea of hitting the road and with my cats in a vehicle like that and just traveling, you know, and seeing a lot of the United States that I haven't seen. Go back up to Canada. I haven't been in a long time. So over the coming days, you're going to be imagining what your life would be like. If you could have, now look at these puffy clouds and imagine it. What would your life be like? You're going to be thinking of places you want to go. Maybe you're going to be thinking of love and romance and what your life would be like if you were with a partner. You know what's in my head? I have a vision because I've seen it. I've seen it over and over, and my partner is in front of me and we're hiking. But we're not like hiking with big packs, because I don't do that. I'll let you know right now. I don't put 50 pounds on my back. I have a little backpack with my brush, my lip gloss, my water, and my chia seeds or something like that. I don't put a big pack on my back. I'm not a workhorse. You know, I'm there to enjoy the scenery. So you want to go in the forest, make it big, you put the back, and I'll carry the water. But I saw this vision, and we didn't have big back. I don't even think I saw back. Yeah, I think he had a little backpack on, and he was ahead of me, and we were kind of climbing up. It was a lot of ferns. I saw ferns. It felt damp in there, green, and I just saw him look back and reach his hand back to me, and he was laughing at me. And I think he was saying, come on, I thought you were a hiker. And I said, in the dream, I never said that I put 50 pounds on my back and hiked around. I hike for fun. I enjoy myself. It's like, it's a hike, but I'm not going to be, you know, like killing myself. I don't do it to kill myself. So that was my vision, and I've seen it, you know? So what's your vision? You know, some people, that's not their idea of fun. To me, that's fun. We were by ourselves, just me and him, and we were out in nature, in the forest, in the trees, in the ferns, my favorite place to be. And he was laughing, and what I liked was that he put his hand back to help me. Because I have a friend who went hiking with her boyfriend, and she had a huge pack on, and he took off on her. And let her stumble her way down the hill. Other people are like, where is he? Well, she's back there. What? You left her? Like, really? This guy was with me. He literally put his hand out. We were that close that he could just reach by his hand back, because he put his hand out and I touched his hand. He says, come on, and he laughed at me. Maybe I stumbled and he was helping me climb up. And you know what? This is me. I got it right now. I know what it probably was. I was probably saying, I don't need your help. I can do it. And he's like, come on here. And he put his hand out. So it was a really happy light exchange. That's the kind of, and I'm getting a feeling in my throat right now, my throat chakra. That's really interesting. It's like tears in my throat, in my chest. It's interesting. It's not me though. But anyway, the dreams whatever it is, these daydreams that you've been thinking about or imagining, I had another one too, that I was in the canoe, and I was canoeing, and he was in the canoe as well, and I splashed him, and he splashed me, and we were laughing. I was the one that was using the oar, though. So maybe it was because I'm used to doing it by myself. I'm used to doing everything by myself. And once you're used to doing everything by yourself, it's hard to do it with somebody else and allow anybody to help you. So we were probably going around in circles or something, because I said I could do it. But we were laughing. It was always lighthearted and laughter. And it was always outside in nature. So what they're saying is the things that you've been envisioning, or that you're these kind of fantasies, maybe they're sexual fantasies. Maybe you find yourself just kissing somebody for hours, right? I haven't kissed somebody, and I won't even tell you how long it's been. Maybe you just want to walk into somebody's arms and just feel that warmth of somebody's arms around you. I haven't done that in a long time either. Whatever it is that you are imagining, it's not a fantasy. Spirit is saying this is coming. Whatever it is you've been thinking about, it's coming. So whether it's projects that you've been envisioning. My girlfriend Erica's writing a book, and she's thinking about a movie, and she's thinking about plays, and everything she does manifests. It's amazing. So they're saying that your wishes and dreams really do come true this time. So they want you to keep an open heart and mind, because you know we often have an idea of what it is that we think that we want, and then Spirit has something better usually for us. So what they're giving you is they're telling you to trust in the healing power of love. He's shedding. The healing power of love to transform your life. Liger. I was massaging him the whole time I was talking to you, so I got... Okay, so now he's helping. I got to show you guys what he does. He starts to... Well, not that one. He starts to pick the cards. But this period of happiness that's coming to you, it's right around the corner. So, you know what? You're going to be so happy that the phone flipped over and we started to do this again, because I was being a real bitch before. I was. So it takes me a cycle of about 20 minutes to go from volcano status to calming down. That's probably good for people to know. All right. Whoa. I don't know. I have to let Liger pick this out, because we're only supposed to have one of these cards, not two. Okay, baby. Which one? I'll let you guys see how he does this. Which one? Babe, this one or this one? Can you show me? Show me which one. This one or this one? Which one? Which one? That one? That one? Okay. That one. Okay. I'm curious, because I already chose that one, but I wanted him to... Are you pulling this one too? That one too? I can't tell if he's asking for that one or if he's pulling for something else. I listen to him. He's my guide. He knows what he's doing. He's good with his stuff. So Amazonite. I don't think I have this crystal. This Amazonite stone, ooh, look at her. So it's the same color in here. So they're saying that this is about confusion and frustration. And they're saying that this state of confusion or frustration that you're dealing with, or that you've been feeling inside of you, maybe that's what I was feeling in my chest. Somebody's that. It's the result. It's the result of an external factor. It's the result of it's a result of an external factor, but what it's doing is when you get frustrated, and when you get, like with me, when I started to do this reading, and I was not in a great place, right? And I shouldn't have done it right then. So when you are frustrated, or you're confused, you're not quite certain about what's going on, sometimes we make, we assume things, right? Which is not good, ever. Don't ever assume. And when you assume, you make an ass of you and me. Assume. My mom used to tell me that. So it's because you've allowed yourself to get into this state because you're exhausted, because you are, and because you're exhausted, you're not balanced. You're not mentally balanced. You're not seeing things correctly because you're tired. And when you're tired, you get cranky, you get confused. So you're either physically, mentally, and emotionally drained, or all of the above, which causes a state of confusion. And so this energy, the stone from this healing Amazonite, this will help restore balance and peace and clarity. I don't think, like I said, I don't think I have this stone, but it's a very beautiful color. So you'll get this kind of harmonious kind of feeling going through your body, right? So Spirit's saying to you, they want you to let go of whatever it is that you don't understand. I got that this morning with one of my clients, and really stressed out. And I said, and then another friend wrote and said that had a dream and didn't understand the dream, and it was bothered her, confusing her, and upsetting her. And I said, just let it go. Let it go. And when you're meant to understand it, Spirit will bring you the meaning of the dream, if you're meant to understand it right now. Sometimes it recedes. I've had a couple dreams this morning, and they receded. And they will reemerge at another time. Sometimes they come in the form of an aha moment. Sometimes they come in the form of like an epiphany. Or sometimes it's another dream, and you'll think, or like a deja vu moment, but you've already dreamed it. So that's what's going on. So they're saying that they want you to relax. Just trust that everything that you're wanting to have happen, it's going to soon manifest. I need to hear this. This is good for me, because this is where I was when I started the reading. It's a good time to switch off. This would be a good time to go on a retreat. It's a good time to get away. Maybe you've been working like a demon and you're trying to figure out where you're supposed to go. Or maybe like we got in the reading before, you're coming out of a situation that was really stressful. Remember the message that we got to dream on? And maybe you're not quite sure. And then the one before that, where you're not quite sure where you're supposed to put your foot, right? You're coming out of a situation that was just like, oh my God, and I don't really know where I'm going next. And Spirit was telling you don't have to know. You don't have to have all the answers, because sometimes you're required to take the first steps, into a situation, and then allow Spirit to take you along. And a lot of times it's just kind of it is kind of a test from Spirit to see if you will trust them to carry you. And when Spirit says to trust me, Spirit, God, angels, trust us. You're okay. Which is what they're telling you now. Trust us. You're okay. What you're asking for is going to manifest. And even if you can't see how it's going to happen, it's rolling out. So when you let go of it, then you allow for movement, for energetic movement to happen. Spending time in nature would be a really good time. I thought I was going to Sedona, and I'm not. It would be good to go to a place. Like I said today, I asked everybody, where should I go do the reading today? Where do you guys think I should do the weekly reading? And the first thing he said, my friend, was Sedona. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm just going to jump in the car and go to Sedona. And he said, yeah. And I said, you know what? If I had an RV, I would. I'd put my kids in the car and I would go. But I can't put Liger in a car and drive him to Sedona and have him be happy. He's not going to be happy. So, and I don't have anywhere to stay right now. So, but it would be good to go to a place like that. It'd be good to go. You know how I feel. You know how I act when I get up to the mountains. I'm so much happier. It's always better outside. For me, no matter what's going on in my life, I'm always better outside. If I ever get mad at you, take me outside. I'll get distracted very quickly, and it clears your energy. It helps you release whatever it is that's going on. And when you get out, it's like I said, when you get outside, you get distracted, or other things start to happen. And the more you let go of whatever it is that you're wanting to see, or to understand, or to figure out, the quicker the idea or the answer will come to you. So that's this message. It's also about you might be looking at things from a skewed perspective. Okay, it may not be as bad as you think. I have to watch that for myself. All right, I just heard. Okay. This card was the first card that we got when I lost the deck, when it flipped over. So I'm going to give it to you again. And we've just had it recently. And we had another one, which I think is hysterical. I wondered if it was going to come up, but it didn't. But this one needs to be spoken about. So this is saying that your love, your passion, and your desire for someone that you love is being rekindled. Okay? And I talked about this because there's a couple different ways that you can do it, but I know what spirit means. Spirit is literally talking about your love for someone, is your passion is being rekindled. And any troubled times that were between you are being forgotten. Actually, it's not even that they're being forgotten. The rekindling is happening, and what they say is that when you see this person, or the next time you connect with this person, it will be forgotten. You will find that the bad times are easily forgotten, and what you hold on to are the good memories. It's a very healing message, this one. Now, when I did speak about this, even though it is about couples, I said it could be about self-love. That this is a time where you have recognized your own self-worth and that you deserve love, and you realize that you can't fully love another unless you love yourself first. So you may have recognized that this is a healing time of love for you, for self-love, okay? I'm going to leave it at that because we've got a lot of other cards. So Liger's kind of gone to sleep on me. So the Faerytale Oracle is, and I heard one card from the Faerytale Oracle. They just kept talking about fairies today, so it might be the magical messages from the fairies too. That was. Oh, did we do that? No, that was the first reading. See, now I'm going to get confused because what do you have, baby? So I was going to do the Sacred Path, but I'm not because Liger is literally lying. I got to show you guys this. This is funny. I was going to work with the Sacred Path, but I can't even see any of the cards. Well, there's a little one there. All of the cards are laid out, and he has completely covered it. Look how cute is that? His rabbit feet. He's good for me. You know what? That's probably why he came in too, to clear my energy. He's really good for clearing my energy. To get me in a better place. There. So we're not doing that deck. Sacred Path. We'll do it another time. We're going to do one from the Faerytale Oracle. Okay. How are you guys doing today? Good? Right on. It's hot. It's hot here where I am. Don't like the heat. Don't like the heat. I can't believe it's as hot as it is. It's ridiculously hot. Like, my car is so filthy dirty because we have a great dust storms, and then there was like sprinkles. And my car has never been as dirty as it is. It's terrible. Both my cars. My Mermaid is really dirty too. And it's way too hot to wash my car. It's way too hot. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't want to go on the lake. Somebody said, oh, you should go on the lake. Hell no. It's so hot. God, it would have been, and it probably even would have been warm up in Idlewild, but it would have been way better. Way better. It's crazy weather, man. It's crazy weather. We're in the middle of October, and it's hot. All right, top of the cards. Oh, wow. Well, this one, okay. How can I do this so that you guys can look at it as well as me? Maybe I'll turn this around. I'll do it like this. So the message is battle. Somebody's going into battle. Dang. That came out in the first reading. It really did. Look at the barbed wire around her hair. She's got streaks like mine. She's got weapons. She's got bullets. She's got a freaking arsenal. She's holding, and she is not scared at all. She is Dang, man. What's going on? You know, the blackbirds, and look at the bombers up above, and the nuclear war. Drag, man. Okay, so to me, what I feel is, I'm just going to read the card. There is a battle raging around her. Other people, she's not scared. She's got every arsenal that she needs. She's equipped, she's calm, chaos all around her. So she's coming in to help. She's coming in as a supporter of someone else. You are being reminded that you have the power to help others by refusing to give in, even though you've got all this shit going on around you. You are strong. She's telling you, you are strong. She is there. She's your ally. She's strong. You can be an incredible example of courage and strength to others. Right? This one is, she's proud and she's strong and she sticks by her family and she sticks by her friends. When everyone else walked out, she's got your back. Everyone else is gone and she's the last one standing. There's chaos everywhere, all around. And who's standing there? Just her. But she's not going to leave. Her resolve and determination are an inspiration to others. Right? She is not intimidated. She's not backing down. Look at her eyes. Her eyes are badass. She's just like, really? Try me. I don't care that I'm 5'2.5". I'm a freaking firehouse. I've got more power in me than you even understand. She's got wings. She's backed by angels. And when you're backed by angels, you've got power that others don't see. You have unseen support. Right? She's walking through the fire. Do you know what her name is? Okay, Tam Lin. But her name in the messages, her name is Janet. I think that's really interesting. My mother's her middle name was Janet. I think that's really interesting. It means something to me. I got to think about that. I'll think about that tomorrow in Terra. So, she's refusing to back down. She chooses to be your support. She chooses to be your ally. I said that about my twin, didn't I? I said no matter what anybody else did or said, that I said that I would be a friend till the end. And she's taken it right down to the end. Everything's crashing all around her. There's an atomic bomb going off here. They're dropping bombs over here. The crows are flying out of here. These guys are screaming in battle. These guys look like they're coming at them. And look at this guy. If you can see that, this guy's got a gun pointed at this guy. He's giving up in defeat. And she's just like, nope. She's going all the way to the end. And that's what Spirit said. Sometimes you're going to have to take that battle straight to the end. So she's refusing to discard her lover because they're in difficult circumstances. She is there. She will stand by her friends. So at this time, you know you can stand by your friends and loved ones. And your support means the world to them. I know that my support means the world to the ones that I love. And they know that I don't back down. And I'll be there. And it means a lot. Because when you have the courage of your convictions and you know that Spirit is with you, you are stronger than hell. You're stronger than all of that. The universe can create a bubble. Look at her. She's got barbed wire around her. Nothing's coming at her. All that stuff's going around her, and it makes me think of the fact of like you've heard stories of people in a totally horrific situation, and they go through the wall of fire and they come out. It's like, how did they make it? How did they get through that? Angels completely surrounded them, or they're going through a blazing gunfire and they don't know how they made it through without being hit because they were invisible. Spirit can make you invisible. Spirit can literally spirit you away. And that's what I feel is going on here. That's why, and she has the same faith that I have, that you don't have to worry, because when Spirit says that we're safe, look at right here. There's Spirit right there, the dove. The dove is about prophecy. The dove is about safety, fulfillment, harmony, taking a breath. Like, seriously, the dove is there. Now, on this side, there's the blackbird, which is the chaos, right? But the dove is here. So there's the dark and there's the light. The light always wins. Always wins. And when you have the courage of your convictions and you trust in Spirit, they rise to the occasion. They are there. They are there. They're telling you right now, if you are involved in a court case, you want this person on your side, right? any difficult time or a court case that you're going through, a trial, whatever it is. And you're not doing this to get something back. Like when you give unconditionally, it's unconditional love. I'm on your side. And when I tell you I'm on your side, I mean it. And you need to trust that. I'm not asking anything back from you, except for to allow me to be here for you. Because that's what love is. That's what unconditional love is. Unconditional love isn't just there when things are going good. When you got a great job and the money's coming in and you can go on fun holidays and, you know, unconditional love is there when you've lost your job and you don't know where you're going to find the money for your rent and you've got nowhere to turn. And you know what? I freaking need somewhere to sleep. Can I come there? Yes, absolutely. Oh my God, I've got chills all over my body. So that's going to happen to somebody. That's going to happen to somebody. And I got to tell you, this turns into a bed. That turns back into a bed. I got that bed. I got a spare bedroom. I got to tell you, that's going to happen to somebody because my entire body just got covered in chills. And don't ever think that I would ever look down on you. And this one, your friend, whoever this is, because would you? Would you not be there for the ones that you love? Right? You're doing this because it's right. This is about shining loyalty. This is about facing conflict with courage. This is about standing true and in your integrity and not backing down. This is about being devoted during the shitty times, the darkest times. This is about passing the worst test. This is about being rescued. This one's coming into the rescue. This is about redeeming yourself and being redeemed. This is about coming home. That girl is home. I would go to that home. Don't you want her on your side? Can't you feel the love? She has honor. She has respect. She has integrity. This is one strong-ass female. And this is literally about the female. This is not a situation that is supposed to go both ways. This reading is about a strong female. And don't ever feel that because you're a guy and you're the one who's supposed to be in control and you've always had everything, you know, you've been the one to take care of things. Don't think that girl can't be the strong one. Wonder Woman was there for a reason, right? What was it? Iron Man and I aligned with the energy girl. What's her name? Can't think of her name. But, you know, they didn't discount them because they were women. We have qualities and we have abilities that men don't have. Because we have the strength. We may not have the physical strength like a man, but we're smart as fuck. And we have the nurturing energy. So we can be there in a loving manner. And we get it when someone's hurting. And we know how to love, right? As I say this, up comes this little female spider. So she may be able to help you get out of a sticky situation. Don't count her out. Remember, she's a ghost spider. Think about that. She's a ghost spider. I wonder why I say that, but I do. All right, there was only one card from that deck. I think we're gonna do the Feathered Omens next. Yeah? What are we doing, baby boy? Huh? We're not this one? I thought maybe we could try for the Sacred Path, but oh, check this out. I gotta show you. Which one, baby? That one? He literally put his paw up over here on that one. So we're gonna do one from that. All right. I wasn't going to go there, see? Spirit tells me where to go. See, now we get messages in a lot of different ways. Pay attention to your animals. Pay attention to your animals. All right, baby. I got it. He's hitting it again, like, come on. You know what I find funny? Is that other people watch these readings and may find me funny. But nobody's laughing anymore when they realize that the readings that I give are so incredibly accurate, right? I know that when I first started doing this, people thought I was a bit of a featherhead. People know now that I'm not. All of our readings are dead accurate, and they are so... And they're chosen sometimes by Liger, right? He chose this deck. All right. I say thank you for Spirit for flipping the phone over and changing my energy, and I appreciate him. Oh, he's hitting it again. I appreciate him coming in and clearing my energy. I got to clear him. We'll do that right now, actually. I ask that your energy be cleared. Thank you. Can you, Archangel Metatron, can you come in and clear his energy? Okay. Yeah? Okay, I'm clearing your energy. Okay? Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping all of us. Doesn't he have the most glorious whiskers you've ever seen in your entire life? Mama's boy. Mama's boy. Look at them. Wow. Okay. You're good. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Thank you for clearing his energy. Thank you. Okay. All right, baby. Okay. Do remember, when you're going through stressful times and you have a pet, any pet, and you have and you're going through difficult times in your life, in your home, remember that your animals absorb your energy. That's what they're meant to do. They're meant to absorb your energy, and so you have to remember to ask to have them cleared, because it can make them sick. As I said, Lily got very sick because she was picking up all of my, because I've had 3.5 of the most brutal years. The last 3.5 years, extremely emotionally painful, and Lily literally had to absorb the last worst of it, of the last, what was it, how long have I had her? A year and a half? Liger had it before that, and Lily had to take over, and she was too little to deal with it. So do remember, and I should have known better. Okay, 1. Let go. Okay, so this little one is up in a nest. She's out in nature, which is a good place to help you let go. So there's a lot of messages in let go. Let go of your worries and your concerns. Let go of how and when you think a situation is going to resolve itself, or how it's going to work out. Maybe it's time for you to let go of a situation or a relationship. And basically, the robin redbreast speaks about new beginnings. So to me, it's you're leaving a situation so that you can allow a new beginning to begin. And somebody's ready. She's sitting in that nest ready to go. So the little bird the robin redbreast is saying, okay, I am the new beginning here. So as soon as you let go of that past situation, the universe, nature abhors a vacuum. So when one thing ends, another begins, something else begins. So the fact that the spider is hanging out with us, which is creativity and something new projects starting, a new situation starting, that's what comes to mind with this. Of course, she's in the forest again, so maybe you're going to the forest. Maybe you're letting go of where you live, Sherry, and you're moving to this area. Yes, please, thank you very much. But as you surrender your need to try and control the outcome, it's the same as what we were saying before. The efforts that they manifest much more quickly when you allow spirit to just take over, and you're not going to stress so much about it. You're just going to let it go. Try not to control things. Try not to make. Remember how we got that things were going to start moving really quickly, and I got also that somebody had a time frame, and they were planning something to be a certain way, and then all of a sudden, remember I got it in a dream too. All of a sudden I heard like they were supposed to do things in a certain way, and then all of a sudden I heard we're going to have to speed it up. Things weren't going to work out the way they thought it was originally going to work out. Plans had to be altered. Remember that paradigm shift, shock? All of a sudden something's going to move quickly, and that's why that guy was coming to the girl. Remember, she was in the tutu, balancing, trying to do all of her stuff, and all of a sudden he's like, come on, we got to go. And I had that vision of the hook coming and yanking the girl off stage, which kind of makes me think of myself, because here I am doing my work, right? And for somebody to come and say, come on, we got to go now. So as you let go of the need to control the situation, spirit can allow things to happen, and that may have to happen. You may not be doing exactly what you thought you were going to be doing, the way you thought you were going to be doing it. Spirit may have another version of things, or maybe just the universe is going to line things up so it comes about in a different situation. It's interesting because the let go has so many different meanings. It talks about. Well, first of all, you don't have to worry about anything. They're saying don't stress, because that's one of the major things is you're holding on, and you're holding on to anxiety. So they're saying, I mean, look at her. She's peaceful. She's sitting in that little nest, and she's having a little chat with the bird, right? So maybe you need to start experimenting with letting go, trying to let go of, if it's really hard for you, small things. Try and let go of control of a situation. Interesting. That VCR thing opened up again just then. So there's doors that are opening. There's doors that are opening. And if you are meant to go through them, you need to let go of what's keeping you where you're at. You need to surrender. And surrender, that's the word that I like. Surrender to the universe. Let go of bad habits. Are you drinking? Are you smoking pot nonstop? You're wondering why you can't get a job because you're freaking eating munching on the couch and you're stoned out of your mind. Let go of the need to drink. Let go of the need to numb your feelings by using alcohol or drugs or food. Maybe you need to let go of, like I said, jewelry that's connected to other people or situations. Maybe you need to get rid of that energy. Remember, my moonstone was burning my ring just from going through a secondhand store. Stop burning it. I've got burn marks on all my fingers that I moved it to. So maybe you need to, you definitely need to go outside. You definitely need to spend some time outside. So maybe you need to let go of the city, let go of your work, and let go of your work. That's what I'm getting. Let go of your work and maybe go on a retreat. We already got that once, so they're saying it again, right? Also, let go of your monkey mind. I kept getting the monkey yesterday. So Sherry is an overanalyzer anonymous, and I'm getting a lot better. I really, really am. But stop overanalyzing. Right? When you can't figure it out, you can't figure it out. So let it go. Spirit will allow it to come clearer. All right, that's the end of that one. We're at 40 minutes. Okay, not bad. Baby, stop scratching that. He needs to be in a yard where he can have his own tree to claw on because he's scratching on my furniture. I don't like that. And somebody, whoever had Lily before, they declawed her, which I would never do. It's brutal, and they literally took her knuckles right out. It's terrible, but she was, and you could see she still goes up to stuff and scratches. She must have been horrible. Liger, stop. He is too, and his claws are like, they're like fish hooks. They're gnarly. That was the message. All right, so, the feathered omens. The feathered omens is where we're going right now. I'm a bit of a, okay, ow! Stop. He just bit me. I'm a bit of a neat freak. Actually, I'm a lot of a neat freak. I've got OCD. Stop! I'm going to spank you. So I have to just organize these really quick. I can't have them all over the place or I won't be able to think. I can't think clearly when things are disarray. Okay, so Feathered Omens. This is one of my favorite decks. Oh, thanks for that. He just spilled my water everywhere. It wasn't even just his fault. It was my fault too. I know it was my fault too. Sorry. Because I moved too quickly and scared him. He's giant, and he'll defend the ones he loves to the death. He'll go at anybody, but he's terrified of the wind. He's very, very shy. So the cup fell over and terrified him, and he ran out of the room. Okay. It's that one. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. I told you the sparrow was coming to us, didn't I? Didn't I say that when I was sitting outside on the patio, I had that sparrow sitting on the railing? Ah! Sparrow is the bird of victory. So the sparrow is a nondescript little bird. Look at it. I don't like the way they describe it. This is how the world describes it. They say that they're a dull-colored, nondescript, easily overlooked bird. Very common because they're everywhere. I look at this, and to me, that looks like a little hawk, right? That's me. I love this bird. This is the bird of victory. That's who this little bird is. So this little bird, and see, trust in your own nobility. This is the bird that people underestimate. People overlook you, they underestimate you. Just because I'm little, don't think I'm not mighty, because I am. I am the one that had all that armor and all that arsenal. I'm the one that's going to come to your defense, and believe me, I will get you out of there, right? I will. So, Sparrow is telling you, don't ever think that you are not worthy. The world talks about a sparrow. They would sell them for 3 pence, I think what it was. They were everywhere, and think of how much meat. How much meat are you going to get on a sparrow? Really? But a sparrow can grow. They can survive and thrive in almost any condition. That's why I am the sparrow. That's why that little arsenal, that little girl, that's the sparrow. Put on a little helmet. Life's tough. Wear a helmet. put a little backpack on this sparrow, and we're ready to roll. Because the sparrow can survive in almost any condition. They can survive in the heat. They can survive in the they can survive in any in just cold country. They're all over the world. The sparrow is everywhere, and people don't pay much attention to them because there's so many of them, and they think that they're not very important. They're not the most beautiful, right? They're not the most beautiful. Excuse me. I think they are. I think that that's very beautiful. That's just the way the world describes it. So it makes me think of, well, if you're talking about a woman or a man, right? There's the jet set kind of, you know, I call it the Orange County crowd. I'm not impressed with the Orange County crowd. You know, fake boobs, fake lips, you know, the whole deal, the whole 9 yards, war paint, all the glitz and glamour and the Gucci bags and the whatever. That is not what I call beauty, but a lot of in the world call it that. I believe that this is a beautiful little bird, but others may overlook it. Others may not put as much. They do not put value. Even in the Bible, the widow's mite. They said it's like, what was it? There's a scripture that says something about the value of three small birds, 3 small sparrows. I can't remember how they said it, but it's always kind of like they're not worth a lot, right? But they are. They're courageous and they're strong. And when you see this little bird, they come through adversity. They can go through things that others cannot make it through. Because they're so resilient. They're able to, like I said, be anywhere and come through any circumstances and survive and come out singing on the other side. So it's a sign for you that the walls or the obstacles that have come up against you are going to start disappearing very, very soon, very quickly. Any blocks, any obstacles, they're going to be disappearing, and they will disappear before you crash into them. So if remember, we're supposed to move ahead, and you're a little bit nervous because you're thinking, oh my God, I've just come out of that place situation. That girl was with the guy or with another girl, and they're coming out of the war zone, right? We're running. We're leaving that scene. Oh my God, where are we going to go? Before you crash into the walls are going to disappear. Spirit, I'm telling you, when you listen to Spirit and Spirit says go, and we're with you, and you trust them, the stuff disappears. That's what they're showing you here. They want you to continue moving forward on your path. The way Spirit's encouraging you to do, they don't want you to back down because this is a little victorious bird. This is the bird of victory. This is the one that shows that your efforts are going to bear fruit. Just continue moving forward, and you're going to show people, the ones who underestimated you, you're going to be like the sneak racehorse that comes from behind and wins the Kentucky Derby. They're like, what? You're the long shot. You're the long shot. People are like, no way. Really? No way. You're going to blow everybody's mind. That's what this one is saying. Trust in yourself and trust that you know what you're going to do. Even if others don't agree with you, listen to what Spirit's getting. When the animal messengers come to you, so when the sparrow starts showing up to you, remember this message. When the sparrow makes its appearance to you, remember what I'm telling you right now. Okay? Trust in your own ability and your nobility. You are much greater than other people see that you are. You're flying in under the radar. I like that. Flying in under the radar. That's how that girl's going to get out of the battle zone. That's how they're going to get out. They're going to fly in under the radar. No one is going to have a clue. They're out of there. That's what's going to happen. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay. We're at 47 minutes, and I got to think of which deck. I'm very animated right now, aren't I? Very animated. I know. Look. So I'm having you guys scan. Okay, I saw the Romance Angels. That's interesting because I would never have chosen that card, that deck. And the Wisdom of the Night. I heard Archangel Power. Oh, I'd like to have one from the Wisdom of Avalon. All right, you guys. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All right. Romance Angels first, because we're going to lighten up because we just came out of battle. One of each. I just heard one of each. Okie dokie. Wow. Okay, I already saw it, but I'm going to shuffle anyway. They already threw it out, but that's not fair because you guys have to see me do it. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the best, most important message for everyone concerned for this next week? Hi, Mama's boy. Hi, my mama's boy. I love you. Are you back to help us? You're welcome. Come on back. Come on back. Here you go. Yeah, that one. Whoa. Unrequited love. All right, there is not enough love. There is not enough connection in this relationship to move forward. They're telling you this is a no-go. So if you've been wondering about a situation that you're in, here's your sign. There's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. Now, this relationship could be love. This is the love deck, but it also could apply to a business relationship. It's just not working. You thought it was going somewhere, but it's not. It definitely could talk about, I understand this, and this is the energy that I was feeling when I told you I was so annoyed. There is like a cat and mouse game going on here, where you're getting a little bit, but all this person wants is attention. They don't want anything from you other than they want your attention. They want your energy, and they want your attention. They don't want anything more than that. So this cat and mouse game, you know, you might enjoy it for a while, but it's ridiculous. This is childish. There's an imbalance in the relationship, and the reason is there's not enough chemistry. This person is hung up on somebody else. They haven't let go of somebody else. They want somebody else, or they're looking for something else. Whatever it is, that's the first message that comes to me. The next message is, because what I'm looking at, he is kissing her hand, and she is just like, really? I'm not impressed. She's like, yeah, no, I don't think so. And this guy's leaning over to this one, and they're looking the other way. Everybody's looking away. And another thing that's going on in this relationship, there's a three-way situation here. He's kissing her hand, but there's somebody else standing in the background. There's another woman standing in the background. No one's looking at anyone. So there's no communication. There's no, and there needs to be communication for a foundation. There needs to be a friendship. And when you're not communicating, you're not being a friend. So this may be my sign. It's time to let this go, right? You can't control what's going on here, but the energy is, they're not vibrating on the same plane at this time. You can, it also, you could say that that this is a red flag in your relationship, or you know what? You've got about 5 minutes to figure this out, and if you don't get it together, it's done. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, you know what? I've been waiting long enough, or I've tried again and again, and there's no compromise between us, and we're not agreeing. We're butting heads too much. So if that's the way it's going to move forward, there's no point. We should both let go and move on, so that we can both, you know, I bless you for your part in my journey, but I released you, and please release me, and it's time to move forward. So sometimes you're brought into situations with people because of the way you were raised. You have a warped sense of what love is, and so you can constantly pick unavailable people because you were abandoned. Or you will constantly pick someone who treats you badly because you were treated badly. And even though it feels like shit, it's what you know. So you constantly put yourself in a situation, and what your body is trying to do, what your soul is trying to do, is they're trying to fix you. Why do I keep drawing the same kind of energy? Because you're not getting it. And once you get to the place where you know that you're worthy, right? You have that strong sense of self-worth, like that little warrior. She's freaking strong as hell. She doesn't need anybody. She's coming to you because she wants to. She doesn't love you because she doesn't, you know, she doesn't love you because she needs you. She needs you because she loves you. There's a difference. So, but I'm perfectly capable of standing on my own 2 feet. I've done it till now. I can do it again, right? I don't need you. If I choose to be with you, it's because I want to be with you. Well, in this situation, clearly, that's not happening. Right? It's not happening. So if people are making you feel bad about yourself, if you are constantly doubting yourself, and you've got massive lack of self-worth whenever you're in the wrong space, right? If you're constantly trying to validate yourself, or if you're ashamed, or you're hiding, or you're not able to speak your truth, you're not in the right place. You need to get the hell out, right? So thank them and bless them for their part in your journey, and move on. Because you deserve a mutually beneficial, a mutually loving and supportive relationship. And if that's not, and if you want a friend, you need to be a friend. If you want love, you need to be able to love. So it can be also, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to heal. You're trying to recreate the situation over and over so that you can heal it and move past it. But sometimes people just get stuck in the cycle, right? It could be that you both have love for one another, and there are challenges that need to be overcome. But the only way that that's going to happen is if you communicate, and you're not right now. So pay attention to this message. I am. Okay, the next message is from the Wisdom of the Night. Wisdom of the Night by Colette Baron Reed. So we've done the Faerytale Oracle. I don't even know who it's by. I don't know where the box is. Magical Messages for the Fairies. That was Doreen Virtue. The Romance Angels, Doreen Virtue. The Feathered Omens is Ted Andrews. Love that. And Wisdom of the Night is Colette Baron Reed. And Wisdom of Avalon is also Colette Baron Reed. And the Archangel Power is Doreen and Radley. Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. All right. So, we already know strength. You have the strength to overcome whatever this situation is. Whatever it is that you're going through at this time. It's like that mighty oak tree. It will take a lot to fell that tree. You know, a lot of times oak branches are brittle and they break off, but look at the base of that trunk. That is rock solid. So whatever it is that this represents, there's strength in this. This could be a lot of different things. This could be a relationship that is rooted that deeply in friendship and in love, that it's that strong, that you'll get through the fire, that you'll get through. So if there are the roots that are that big and that deep and that strong, you may get past the trouble that you have in this one. Oh, this one says this could be the one. You've met the romantic partner that you seek. You already know them. That's a message just popped up. I thought I was getting the other one. So you already know. So there is a side message. You already have met the romantic partner that you seek. You know them. So it's not somebody new coming in. It's somebody that you already are aware of or you're with right now. So the fact that that came up then shows you that you've got the strength to be able to go through whatever you need to go through with that one. That's one of the messages, right? What am I looking at here? It looks like there's a ribbon tied around that tree. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. That's what it is. It's a yellow ribbon. Tie a yellow. So what are the lyrics to that song? Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Isn't it about a couple? I think it's about a couple. I'll have to look up the lyrics. It's fall time. Look at the color of the leaves. Remember I said that when the father came looking for me, I was sitting in the rocking chair and I looked at my moonstone ring. That was the color of the leaves that was lying. So it's this time of year. It's now within the next few weeks. So are you feeling like you have to be this strong because things are just not going your way? Or you don't have the strength? Is everything going great for everyone else and you're by yourself, or things are just not working out for you? You know, everyone's having fun and you're not. You're not tying a ribbon around the old oak tree. There's no one tying the ribbon around the old oak tree for you. So they're saying no matter what's going on in your life right now, this is about building your strength. This is about you growing. This is about growth. You'll be able to handle the experiences that you go through. It doesn't make you, the Spirit's not saying we're taking your struggles away from you right now. They're saying that you can handle it. You can do this. We will not give you more than you can handle. Okay? You may feel like, thanks, you know, I'm tired of being so strong. Stop giving me, you know, but what is the message? To whom much is given, much is expected. So you will reap what you put out. You will reap what you sow, always. You do have the strength to face the situation. And maybe you've come through something like that little girl that was showing us, you know, that the arsenal, you've just come through that, and that's made you strong. Even if it's been painful, it's made you strong, right? If you've been through that, you can handle a lot. So even when we go through terrible times, we can actually thank the universe for showing us how strong we actually are. I didn't think I could do that. You know, I didn't think I could ever make it through something like that, and I did. I'm proud of myself, you know? I'm stronger than I thought I was. I've never been a fighter. I've always been a lover, you know? And now I've had to stand my ground, and it was really hard, but I did it. And I feel pretty freaking awesome right now, right? Like that. Okay, so we're doing Wisdom of, what is this? Wisdom of Avalon. I love this one. This is like Camelot, right? Ooh. King Arthur, Guinevere, Merlin. Ooh, my fish Merlin. My daughter made that awesome praying mantis shadow box. I wish she would give it to me. I'm not going to ask for it because it's worth a lot of money. But she named it Merlin. You know Merlin. I mean, Merlin's my fish. Merlin is, that's me and my spirit. That means Wouldn't it be cool if we got the Merlin card? That would be really cool. Because there was a Merlin card in this deck. That's why I'm talking about Merlin. Also, why I'm talking about it is that you have the magical ability to be able to manifest what you need. You've got Merlin's magic. You have alchemy. You have the ability. We all have the ability. Nobody has anything that anyone else doesn't have. We all have it. Even if people have told you or you've started to believe stupid stories that you don't. Because you do. Whoops. My battery's... I forgot that my battery had to be charged. And we're at an hour right now. So top card, that's it. Whoa. The King. All right. So the Strength card that came before this may be representing this King. This King is badass. The number is 3. So 3 means the Ascended Masters are working with you. First thing that came to mind to me is Jesus sitting on the throne. That's amazing. That's amazing. So the King, what it does is he's got it together. This guy he is no slouch. He's like the male version of that little warrior, right? Because remember I said the other night that whoever's going to come with me better be like me. This is the mirror of that little warrior. He speaks about justice. He speaks about sexual energy, male sexual energy. He speaks about authority. This could be the law. This could literally represent the police or the legal system. So it's talking about get your house in order. Remember we were told that someone's going to get yanked? You got to get your house in order. Have you paid your bills? Have you paid your taxes? Have you paid for your car insurance? Your I don't know, your details, your legal documents. Why am I hearing that? There are legal documents. I'm seeing legal documents. So there may be legal documents that you're needing to sign. They may be coming to you. Whatever unresolved legal issues that you have, take care of it now. That's why the King is coming forward. He's letting you know that there's something that you're about to experience. Do you have to take care of something with the King? Do you have an argument? Have you had an argument with the King? Do you have to settle something? Do you have to communicate? Do you have to make amends? Do you have to behave like a king and step up and be the one to apologize and make amends? Or step forward? Do you need to speak your truth and step into your kingly power because you have it, right? You look at him and people look at the King. When you think of a king, this is a good king. This isn't an evil king. This is a good king. The good king, the subjects are they willingly subject themselves to that. They love to follow this guy because he's strong, he's fearless, he's in defense of the ones that he loves. He's honorable, he stands in his integrity. He's firm. You know, he expects you to walk your walk and talk your talk. He expects you to toe the line. He expects you to be honest. He expects you to be loyal. He expects you to stand in your integrity just like him. He wants his mirror there. So people look at him like he's a good guy. You want the King on your side. If you're thinking, and it may be that this man is coming into your life, or maybe you have this man in your life right now. So if you do, thank God for him, right? He's asking you to take action. So step into your kingly role and take action, or the King is about to fly into your life, or he's there, or he's your support system. You can rely on me, says this King. Okay? That's that message. Okay, I got one more for this one, and then we're gonna go because we're at an hour and my phone's saying it needs to be charged. Oh no, we're not. Sorry, we're not doing any more on that one. Archangel power. Archangel power. Wow, these cards are just thrashed. My decks. These are my older decks, right? These are the ones I got a long time ago, and you can tell they're very well loved. Hold on, I want to shuffle. One. I like this reading because there were so many different things so many different messages coming forward. So it can help a lot of different people, right? Not everybody's going to have the same message, but I think everybody's going to have something about each message. Okay, I just heard bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, bottom of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now. Wow, we got another King. That's really interesting, and it's Gabriel. Gabriel is the messenger. So I think you're going to be hearing from a man. Gabriel is the messenger. He's telling you to keep your eyes on the large scheme of things. Don't get all hysterical about the little details. Pay attention to the grand scheme of things. Is what I'm getting. I'm trying to see what's at his feet. It looks like there's a scorpion at his feet, and he's unfazed. So this guy he's no slouch. He's very, very calm and very confident. Look at the desert in the background. So he's gone through, he can go through tough times. You may be going to the desert. He may be coming from the desert. He's got Ganesh on the wall behind him. So obstacles are being removed, or he may be the one that is removing the obstacles. This person is dramatic. This person is driven. He's a king. He's generous because there's gold all around him. He's a good king. Remember, our king's a good king. We've had the king twice. Double emphasis on the king. So double emphasis on the guy coming into your life, or that's in your life. Somebody that will take the lead. Somebody, a magnetic leader, determined, as I said. He looks very, very successful. He's a king. He's very high integrity and and high moral value. I like that. You may be coming into some money. The king may be bestowing something. Maybe there's an inheritance. This could be your father. This could be your husband. This could be your lover. This could be an ally. Whatever it is, there is a man coming because we've had it twice. And the fact that it's Gabriel, the messenger, there's going to be communication going on. I got prickles. Communication going on from a very awesome guy. That's what I'm getting. Okay, yes, I am going to do one more from the Wisdom of the Night. I don't know why. Oh, no, not the Wisdom of the Night. I put it away. Of the Wisdom of Avalon. I want to go out on that. Wisdom of Avalon. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I don't think I've done this many cards in a really long time. Top of the deck. Oh my God, you guys. The hawk. Okay. Gabriel is the messenger. Gabriel, if you see Gabriel, she is the hawk. She is the messenger as the red hawk. Remember I told you that I saw the hawk flying over my car and it was carrying a snake in its talons, and I didn't get a negative feeling. I felt like there was healing or someone was rescuing someone. The hawk was coming. The hawk always says that there's a message coming. And I just said that there's a message coming from that man. Now you can know, double, triple emphasis, there is a message coming. There's some form of communication that's coming towards you. The number is 11. Pay attention to omens, pay attention to signs, pay attention to hawks. When you see the hawk swooping down, it's asking you to look above, see things from a larger, higher perspective, which is what the king was asking you to do as well, not to get so caught up in the little things. But expect a message to be delivered to you. We got last night, and then we got this morning again, message in a bottle. There is a message coming. Expect a message to be delivered to you. It's going to help you do what you need to get done. It's going to come from a friend, a phone call, a text message, an email. It might come in a dream. It's going to be obvious, though. It's not going to be something that you have to figure out. It's going to help you solve something that you're confused about. You may hear other people talking at the grocery store, in the grocery store lineup, and they may say, or on a movie, somebody's going to say something that's going to give you the answer. You're going to be like, oh my God. You'll know that it's about you because your body will be covered in chills, or you'll get like a warm flush. You'll know it. You'll know when it's your message. They want you to be open to what other people have to say. Pay attention, as I said, to the animal messengers. It doesn't have to be a red hawk, but a red hawk would be pretty freaking loud because there it is. But the world is constantly talking to us, right? We saw the spider. I got to remember that. I'm going to look up ghost spider. I want to see if there's a ghost spider because I kept saying that. But just listen and learn because he's flying in, and I like that. I like that because I have been told to expect a message, and I expect to be contacted. I do. The king needs to contact me. That's what I'm going to get a message from the king, straight up. So with that, you guys, I'm going to call it a day. Let's walk outside for a second while we still have battery. It's beautiful outside now. The lake is very calm. It is so warm out here. Oh my word. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to be blind, however, because, hold on, I got to get my sunglasses. Gosh, bright. Oh, my eyes are so sensitive. It smells great right now, actually. The lake's turning over again. So, I'm looking at the dolphins. Dolphins represent play, and they want you to relax. They want you to go out and have a little bit of playtime. I might go down and kick my feet in the water. I think I will. Sorry I didn't take you guys down. If I had battery, I'd walk down with you. but I don't. And I got to upload this anyway. So when you see dolphins, dolphins are always talking about playing. And in order to manifest, you need to play. You're working too hard. It's probably take some time off. It's time to do a little bit of more, spend a little time playing. And with somebody else, not by yourself, because there's two together. And they're joyfully jumping in the water. So it's about getting out there and lightening up and having some fun and bring that kind of energy into you. So that's it. If you would like help with dream analysis, if you would like help with private readings, I'm a long-distance Reiki healer if you need help with that. If you would like a sage wand, here's my ones that are, today I'm going to rewrap them. Actually, are they ready? Yeah. See, no, look. See how they're loose now? When I wrapped it, this was super tight, and as it dries, it shrinks. So then I rewrap them one more time. And so these are larges. This might be a medium. Even though they're tall, these ones are thicker. If you would like to have a sage wand, go to my page. They're amazing. And I have a feather, I have a key, and I have feather, a key, and a wing, an angel's wing that they can be adorned with. And there's several different crystals that are available. They're on my website. You can look at them. They're on my page too. They are $18, $25, and $30. And the big giant one that I have, I don't even have it priced. I didn't know what I guess it's $35. It's huge. It's huge. And it's the Queen of Wands ceremonial sage wands, the white sage, the most powerful sage. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. And I hope you have a great day for the rest of the day and you're relaxed. And I hope you do have some fun. Feels really good. The energy right now feels really, really nice. Ooh. I just heard in my head, I would so love a massage. Who said that? I heard that. I would so love a massage. Interesting. So maybe you're supposed to go get a massage. I promised my twin that the next time I saw him, I would give him a Reiki massage. It helps you relax and it gives you the healing energy at the same time. And you know what? When I do Reiki, I'm healed as well. It's a mutual exchange. That's that exchanging. Oh, that's my message. So I'm supposed to probably do that because we're supposed to be doing that mutual healing exchange of energy. All right. So that's it, you guys. I'm going to take one more scan because I just saw one of our giant totems go by. You don't see him. It's the white heron. Oh, the ducks are laughing at you guys. Laugh, 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 laugh. Heron, jack of all trades, master of none, standing on your own 2 feet, independent. Don't care about what the Joneses have to say. A little bit weird, but super awesome. Recognizes awesome opportunities when other people don't even see it, and they can flip it around and turn it into something amazing. That's the one who's underestimated. The heron is underestimated, just like the sparrow, and they're both victorious. So know that your project is going to be badass. Okay, peace, love, and light. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me.